What's up, YouTube? Capital G here. Got the spiciest of Utopia replays for you guys to check out. And the Enter Yuma shall be channel. For any of you guys who are fans of Yuma or Utopia, if you're a fans of just Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal in general, this is pretty much just going to be your wet dream, essentially, because you're going to see a lot of Utopia, a lot of battle damage, and you're going to see some pretty impressive stuff, including the Zexal weapons. Real Utopia duelists, which I guess I'm not like a serious super hardcore Utopia duelist, although I do play Utopia. I mean, the real Utopia, the real players, they play the Zexal weapons. I think that like the Zexal weapons would have been a lot better if they would have made Leo arms a rank 4 and just made it like, I don't know, 2300 attack, like maybe 22, 24, somewhere in between that. So anyways, you're going to see some pretty impressive plays, including a YCS prize card, Utopia Kaiser, be summoned as well. So he opens up with Brilliant Fusion. Every Utopia duelist pretty much is a fan of this card. Well, you don't have to run it, but I think it just makes your plays a little easier, especially if you are running Leo arms, because a lot of those decks run level 5s to go into Leo and, you know, star drawing and stuff like that. It just makes it a lot easier to go into that card. Now, he used two materials to protect his Serapher Knight. Now, I'm like one of the biggest Gem Knight duelists in the world. I love Gem Knights, but damn, dude, there's a lot to protect the Serapher Knight. I'm thinking he really wanted to get the double summon effective Serapher Knight, because, like, if you look at the board, Siegfried is kind of a pain in the ass to deal with, because even if he had another Brilliant Fusion, pretty much like Siegfried would have almost certainly negated it. So he had to protect his first Serapher Knight, and he probably knew that he wanted to use like instant fusion as well. Now, I don't know why this guy flipped over double Contract of the Witch just to like get the attack gain, because these monsters are going to be super big, but I mean, come on guys, you know, Castone and 101 are cards, so you know, definitely keep that in mind. All right, so he does normal summon Trick Clown. Now he makes Trick Clown level 5 using this card right here, Perform a Power Stamp Turtle, and he's able to go into Leo Arms, the card that I was talking about, the Zexal weapon that adds Zexal weapons, and he's able to just go into a bunch of Utopia plays, including YCS prize card Utopia Kaiser, and at this point he's going to make Lightning, if I'm not mistaken. He's going to equip it with a Zexal weapon, and this Zexal weapon is cool because when it destroys a monster by battle and it sends it to the graveyard, you get to add a Zexal weapon back from your graveyard to your hand. And then in main phase 2, he's able to go for Utopia Ray V, which in layman's terms is a Volcasaurus. I know this, I've never summoned this card off of Kaiser. Usually I like rank up into it. I'll use like Barian's Force, or I'll use like Numeron. Numeron's Force is really the best one, but I'll use one of those cards to go into it. So if you look at his field, it's pretty much like Utopia City right here. Granted, ZW is not technically a Utopia card, but it's a Zexal weapon, man. It's like, I'm pretty sure that Yuma was the person on Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal that used that card. So he ends up blowing up the Lightning, although he is able to just bring back the Trick Clown. Now, he does kind of make a little bit of a comeback here. Well, not a real comeback. He summons Beowulf and he runs Trick Clown over, and he does do piercing damage, a lot of piercing damage. But the cool play here is the Pendulum Rising. He's able to blow his own cards up, cards that weren't good. He's able to get Turtle and Monkey Board, draw a bunch of cards, and then he's just able to summon a Utopia back, then summon Utopia the Lightning. And after a couple of Zexal weapons, guys, his fucking Utopia Kaiser is sitting at 8,000 attacks. So we got 1 Utopia, 2 Utopias, 3 Utopias, 4 Utopias, and 3 Zexal weapons. That would make, I'm pretty sure that would bring a tear to Yuma's eye. Like, that is definite. Like, I don't even think he did any shit this epic on well, he probably did do some shit like this on the animated series. But I thought this was a pretty cool play. I thought this was impressive. And as a Utopia duelist, like, I gotta respect. I know a lot of people are gonna watch this and be like, oh my god, can you shut up with Utopia? Get your flow on. This deck is trash cap. Doesn't matter. The point is, like, this makes the Utopia duelist proud. So if you guys enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Thank you guys for watching. As always, subscribe if you have not already.